And welcome everybody, welcome to the Empyrion Galactic Survival. We're gonna play a scenario called Ascension Unchained version 1.7. So it's we're gonna start a new game, and it's an amazing scenario that offers quite a lot. And so far I do enjoy it. I didn't play that much, but it's the changes that are he's making are awesome, I think, and it's all I was looking for. So let's change some difficulties over here and put this on hard. I'm gonna keep everything, and we're gonna leave rich, plenty, false, and we're gonna speed this up. And I just don't want to wait for stuff to be built, just waste of time, my time that I don't have it that much. Difficult, we're gonna leave all this as it is. And I just want to say over here, so it writes over here everything that is changing, that he is changing, so we can go through that. And yeah, we can start. I'll start on like New India, so that's going to be mission, it's going to be default equipment, basic, escape pod. So you can change over here different planets, and that will matter when you start. So this scenario is still a work in progress. It was supposed to come out on the 1st of January, but he ran into some issues, and hopefully that's going to be resolved pretty soon. I won't get into that, but he's working on it, and you can't download, unfortunately, this scenario on a workshop, but you can go on a Discord and download through a Discord over there. So I'm going to leave the link of that Discord channel in the description below, so you can click that and take that scenario from there and ask any questions that you have in there, or you can ask me in comments and stuff like that. So I'll answer everything, whatever I can actually. So I'm just want to say that so in this scenario, it depends where you're going to start. So you're going to choose a faction, and you're going to be aligned with that faction, and it's good because you can reverse engineer. You'll be able to reverse engineer like equipment and tools that they're using that faction. And there's a lot of faction. He redid all the factions in this game, so big changes there. Let me just see, quick look, what do I have over here? Yeah, nothing too crazy. So let's just turn a little bit over here. Maybe we'll find some ores. So he did all the factions, redid it, and he's working on the quest lines. It should be done in a couple of days. So what else changed? The thrusters. There's more thrusters, different tiers of thrusters. He increased the power on it. CPU's changed. You gain not by the freaking nest. There's more. You get a little bit more of CPU. This scenario combines. I think like Space Cowboys, Star Salvage, Reforge Eden, Reforge Galaxy, Project Eden, and plus like 600 hours of its own content. Yeah, it basically tells you that it's an almost brand new game. Carrying rate is increased, so let me just show you over here. So you start with the light armor, and you can carry 8,500 of value. So before it was with a light shield like around 600-700. So not much, really little. So that's a huge change. Let me put this down. So a lot of stuff is going to be changed, and it's already changed. And we're gonna just start collecting all these ores for all our vehicles and all the stuff. And these plants for plant protein, for food, and fibers for everything else. So what else? Let's container controllers are changing this in this game. So in vanilla and Reforge Eden, let's say for controller, you need like what, 20-30 of those extension controllers, and you would get only 320k value in those containers. So I'm just wait for this to open this pit. Actually, I can. We have all the weight we can carry. Okay, we need to close it, and we did get already starting as vessel starter and some fusion cell and some emergency rations. So you will get 320k in Reforge Eden, and with all those extenders. So when you're building a ship, it's quite, let's say, challenging to design a nice ship when you need all those extenders. Over here for CV and base, you need only 9 extenders, and you're going to get 640 value from those 9 extenders. So it's a big difference how you can design ships. So CVs, they're not that big of a deal, but like SVs and HVs, that's going to change quite a bit. And because of those thrusters, it's the same thing. You can design ships differently because now you actually need way less material, and not material but space to put all those stuff. Hello there. So yeah, so that's a huge change, and I highly enjoy it. What's else changed? CV can have tool turrets and use it on planets. Enormous thing. What else? Armor is tweaked. Like I said, more carrying capacity. Boosters are tweaked. There's some armor that like allows you to fly like like he says like an Iron Man. So a lot of stuff is changed. Loot table is changed. Medical stuff for like positive, negative effects are changed. It affects you differently. You can't die anymore from starvation. You'll get dizzy and you'll be drunk, but like at least you won't die. Like so many stuff is changed. It's really awesome, and I enjoyed it. Like, and one bigger stuff, let me show you on a tech video here on a capital vessel. So this is like another tier for the CV, and I think it's going to be more. He's going to add more. But look at this furnace, guys, on the CV. Well, that's amazing. What else is new? Like new antennas for like extended range scanning range. That's in. This is all the same. So for the CV, basically those tool turrets, shields, warp. You can warp way further. Shields are redone. I'll show you right away. So this is SV. Look at these thrusters. This is crazy. Like what it can actually give you. How much thrust can it actually give you? You can put medical devices on the SV, so you can heal yourself. You can put that clone chamber, actually need just medical chamber because it's going to do the same thing. Power vessel. Let me show you the shield. Heavy shield, 135,000 HP capacity, and recharges almost instantly. Same as for the SV. It's not 135, but it's a 35, and it recharges like in a second. So SV now is a CV killer. It's you play this game completely differently, though. It's nothing related like to like Reforged Eden. It's completely different game, and yeah, let me see over here. Yeah, this is all new. Gravity, that's all new. Miscellaneous, let me see over here. That's new. You can spawn this NPCs for your bases and stuff. You can sell bases and ships online in the game. There's new Wi-Fi extended. It has a bigger range. The previous had 180 meters. This is 280. It's a huge difference. Raven Vermilion said that it can be done. Absolutely, it can. It works. No issues, no lag, no problem. This is all new. Tools. This is new. So I tried this thing and it's basically useless. It's worse than advanced multi-tool, but he said it's just like a holding place for now. He's working on it. It's going to be done. This is all going to be done in maybe, I don't know, a week or something. So fishing tools, guys, you can go and freaking fish. Not on every planet. It's like oceans and ocean plateau or something like that. So it's certain types of planet where you can fish, but you can fish, guys. You can fucking fish. You can build yourself a house near the lake and go crazy. grab a beer and enjoy yourself. So this is all the same. This is all new stuff, and the weapons over here, I think it's all the same, except there's melee weapon in the game now. Yeah, so there's quite a lot of stuff, and the stuff that I honestly was asking and hoping that somebody's gonna do it, and he did it, and it's absolutely free. There's nothing. You go subscribe and you get the game. That's, I would say, it's way better than vanilla and in Reforged Eden. So it's still work in progress. Like, don't get me wrong, Reforged Eden, I absolutely love that game. After vanilla, I really enjoyed it, and they did amazing job. But same goes for this guy. I would say for me, what was Reforged Eden compared to vanilla, this is same thing. This scenario compared to Reforged Eden, it's way better. It just upgrades everything that I actually wanted to have, and a few other stuff that I didn't know that I need, and I actually needed it. So absolutely amazing. I love playing it every minute. So unfortunately, F1 PDA tutorial is still not it's not working. I mean, you can go through it, but it's broken because it's not connected to the planets and where you start. So you can, like I said, go through it, but you'll have to do manually tick all the requirements, and just, let's say, cheese it if you want to. But yeah, but it should be all done in very little amount of time, and then we can enjoy it. So the stories, same thing goes for the stories. He's working on it a couple of days, he says. So I hope it's true that he's gonna come through and give us all that stuff, and that we can enjoy really and fully in this scenario. So now I'm just gathering over here, and by gathering this ore, we're gonna gain few levels. We're already level 4. So our goal is level 5, and then I can spawn in my HE that I built. So I did play this game a little bit, and I never built anything. So this ship is going to be like third ship that I built in this game, and I did that just like recently. I built 3 ships, and I did that, like I said, like not long ago, well, just a few days ago. So they're absolutely terrible. They look terrible, and but I love it. It's mine, and I made it how I play. So they're gonna have what I need at the beginning of the game. Their HV is level 5, so it's very limited, but it gives you ability to move around the planet easily if you have to, and safely. And for the SV is level 7, so like I said, they're only limited by the CPU, so they don't have much equipment, but they have the basic stuff, and like I said, to get you around if you really need to. So let's say and open F2 over here, and let's go to Harbor Vessel, and that's actually those 3 vehicles that I built. So this is like SV CV killer. We have SV for like mining and just getting easier around the planet, and this guy Timber, I use it only for harvesting trees and absolutely nothing else. And so let's build a suite constructor. Okay, I need to unlock it. Let's go F3 and unlock portable constructor. That's going to allow us to build more stuff. And do I need anything else over here? Not right now. Tools, definitely mechanical drill. So that's first thing that we're going to build. It's going to speed up this gathering process a little bit. And let's get some weapons. So because this is it's not Reforged Eden, it's not that you're gonna come, somebody's gonna come and shoot you down the first minute you spawn in. So you're quite safe, and this is gonna go fast, quite easy. And I'm just gonna put this down, this constructor right over here, and I'm going to gather all the materials that we have all around. And let's convert this ore. So that's going to be 11. Iron ore, that's going to be almost 40. 39. And silicon, that's going to be 40. 7. There we go. And we're going to chop that into the factory. And if you go on the multi-tool and you go on a resource, so we're going to knock down this rock because we need carbon substrate for that chip. So rock and the trees going to give you combined carbon substrate. And trees you can knock down like this, so you can see how much damage you're doing over there. Like if you change it to defense mode, it's going to go way faster. So it's somewhere for, let's say, normal mode is around 19 seconds, but with the defense mode is only like 9 seconds. So it's quite faster. And change that to defense mode when you're chopping down the trees. And usually I don't use that defense mode for nothing. It's I mean, it should be like for defense if somebody, some animal attacks you or something. Depends where you're going to start your game, but like don't lean on it like that is going to save your life. That you're going to be, I don't know, taking killer with it. It's just you're better off if somebody does attack you. You're better off just freaking running. And there should be enough trees to give us maybe enough carbon substrate for that HV. Let's put this guy over here and to put that in, and let me build that drill. And we're going to need a little bit of fuel for it. There we go. And let's make that sniper and assault rifle, and let's make some ammo. And multi-tool, I guess I can make it, but I'll wait a little bit because I need the charge for it, and currently I can't make it. We need Promethean pellets or Promethean fuel for it. So I'm just gonna wait for a second with that. Yeah. Let's make a carbon substrate. We need more rocks, so let me just gather a few guys. Okay, that's gonna give me some. It's quite faster using the drill. So as soon as you get level 3, just build that construct a portable one, and this is gonna give us quite a few pieces of rocks. Yeah, build yourself a portable constructor as soon as possible, and level 3 build this thing, and gonna speed up stuff gathering ore for you quite a bit. There we go. Already level 6, so I'm almost there to get that SV into the game. And I want to bring HV because for the SV with that CPU limitation, you can't make SV with the constructor. The problem is CPU limitation, and it requires certain ores that so far I tried different planets. I have no luck of finding like wreckages and stuff together. Those certain ores, like mostly it's cobalt, so you can buy it, but like it's not so easy when you're such a low level. But at least with that SV, you can fly around and maybe do some POIs or something, find it a little bit easier. And HV, it's a little bit better because you can actually put a constructor on it on a level 5, so you can build a little bit more stuff than these portable constructors. So that's why I'm bringing that guy in, and for chopping down the trees, it's gonna be easier. So let's heal a little bit and let's eat whatever we have over here. Okay, we need more ores so we can get airborne. And as soon as that HV is done, we're gonna knock down a couple of trees and make some fuel. Okay, there's a plant protein over there. We're gonna go grab that real quick. There you go. Those blue ones there, the same plant protein. That's basically what you need right now. So you're able to make some food. We can make some juice from these berries. There you go. Okay, I'll have to stay inside this like forest area. It's that's where you're gonna find most of those ores on top. So if you look over here, you can find a deposit like this, but if you go and mine it with this drill like this by yourself, you won't get any experience. So you're only gonna get experience by taking down like rocks above the ground, like as this one. And even ordinary rock, you're gonna get experience compared if you go dig that deposit on the ground. You'll get none of it. And I'll show you how we can level up quite easy, quite fast. As soon as we get that SV into the game, I'll show you guys. And I'll bring you guys back. I'll just keep going, looking around for any type of ore that we have over here. So we have enough. If I don't find any, I'll just pick that portable constructor and go move to the next bush. So there's a few pieces over here. And also if you're on like harder difficulty and there's no deposit, there's nothing, you can always convert ordinary rock into these three basic ores: silicon, copper, and iron. And it requires quite a lot of rock, and it's not something you should go and do, but like, no, it's not that you shouldn't go and do, but it, like I said, it requires a lot of rock. But like if you need a few pieces of ore for something, that's one way of doing it if you don't have any in your area. You can mine rock as I am above the ground, or you can just dig in quite deep and eventually you'll get to the rock and you'll find some. But it's going to be slow, of course, with just this hand drill. You won't get that much that fast. Okay, let's put this on and let's see what do you have enough material for the HV to bring it in. Okay, we should be so let's see. Oh, I burned all the copper. Okay, we'll find more. 32 iron, so that's gonna be 6. Copper 1, silicon 80. Silicon. Go. Why are you making? So we definitely have a lot of silicon, and let's see for the iron. Oh yeah, definitely. So if you go over requirements, don't worry about it. It's gonna go towards your next build, so that's fine. And let's see, carbon's up, so I'm gonna need more. 82. go. And let's make a little bit more carbon substrate. Put this back. Okay, let me see. We need trees and rock. Okay, I'll go gather a little bit and I'll come back. Okay, I'm back, and this is what I got over here, and that should be enough. 100, so that's going to be 30 of copper, and that's iron, so that's going to be 6. Oh, and silicon, same thing, 6. That should be 20. We can make more carbon substrate, whatever we can, for our SV. So let's see, what do we copper? I need more. Oh, this is just going to be barely, yeah. It's, okay, let's finish this. And to speed up time, you can build yourself a tent. You're gonna need like 35 of fiber, and then you'll be able to build a tent and sleep during the night, or speed up time. The only thing is when you go to sleep, if you have vehicles or food, you need to be careful because they're gonna spoil. You have a perish time on every piece of food except emergency rations. They don't have perish time, so that's gonna stay good forever. But plants and food is gonna spoil if you leave it outside, so it needs to be in the fridge or freezer, and then it's gonna be good. So we need 100 more. Okay. Let's go a little bit above it. Start production. 7 minutes. So let me should I or should I not make tent to go to sleep? Okay, let's cancel this, and let's make a tent. Where the tent is going to be, right away here. Go. And let's continue making carbon substrate for SV. So I'm gonna need definitely more steel than this. For the silicon, we are probably good. Let me see over here. Squeeze, brick, because it's ugly. Carbon, iron, copper, silicon. Yeah, so I need more copper. How much iron do we have? Not enough. Okay. Because I did gather whatever I could find in this area, so I'm gonna wait this guy to finish, and to be done, and go to the next area. So you can put it down. If you right mouse use the right mouse button, you can change deco on it. So you can go camo, and let's also make a little bit of food. So we can make 6 plant protein, so energy bars, and might as well eat some. So take all of these. Let's convert all this stone into the stone dust, because it's going to weight less. So this is 538 kilograms, and the stone dust is going to be way less. Stone dust is going to be way less. So let's make whatever we can, and let's make whatever we can fiber. There we go, and see how much. 4 more minutes. I could go and knock down a couple more trees, because there's no ore nowhere near. nowhere near. Let's organize this a little bit. Let's reload those weapons. Why did you reload? Oh. And let's see, should we unlock something else? Shotguns, I won't bother with the shotguns right now. And for any of these better weapons, I need better constructors. I can't make them in this portable or the SVs. Light armor we do have. I can't make medium armor. I need boosters, something that I don't have. Tools, yeah, this is all good as it is. We can unlock fuel cells and wireless. That's all gonna come with wireless. Our vessel should unlock this so we can make ammo for it if we do get attacked. I don't know by who, but just in case. And even if I unlock any of this stuff, I can't put it in until I build a CPU extender for it. Same thing for the SV. Dang it. Okay, how are you doing? Doing good. No more rocks. How close do I have to be done? Okay guys, I'll bring you back in 2 minutes. Okay guys, my blueprint is done, and I just went try and see if I can gather a little bit more ores over here close by. Did find a little bit, and mostly gathering rocks, to be honest. So our blueprint is done, and I need to go to that portable constructor because we need fuel from over there that we can fuel this HV. There we go. Press F2. Our timber, spawn it in. There you go. So it has a ammunition controller, a harvester controller, fridge, armor locker, so you can put boosters on yourself and armor, because you need armor locker to put armor on yourself. Even if you build it, you can build it pretty soon, but you can't put it on without that thing. And the constructor. So quite a bit. Like I said, it looks ugly, but it's meant to be upgraded. It needs to have like 3 of these harvesters modules. I also left room for drilling modules as well. More room for thrusters, but this thing doesn't need any. It goes like crazy. And let's pick up that fuel. And oh, we did have fuel with us. Well, that's awesome. So just look at it and press P, and we can go manage over here. And there you go. And let's give this guy task to make some fuel, and let's go and harvest some fuel. There we go. And you'll see it goes quite fast. That's why I left room for like 3 those harvester modules, because it's gonna go even 3 times faster than this. Go. And as soon as we start doing that, let's go actually P devices in a constructor and access it, and we can connect it to the harvest controller. So that's going to be input and output. And let's same thing, start making some fuel. So it's on a limit for the generator, but it doesn't go over. Maybe when you like fill it like crazy and use a lot of thrusters, maybe it's gonna go over, but at this early stage you should be fine. And by that time you can by a little bit later on you can build the extender and put extra generator in there. You have absolutely no issues. And, let's gather some wood. And then we're gonna pack our things, and we're gonna go towards our next bush. Somewhere we'll see where it is, and continue gathering ore for the SV. And so this is one of the ways that you can level up fast, is by taking down trees. As you can see, you get like 350 experience for trees, and you need trees anyways, so might as well do that. But I'll show you even faster way, easier way when I bring that SV in. Yeah, let's move from here. What the heck? Where's our constructor? Right over here. We can see it. Oops. Oh, press Y and it's gonna turn off. So let's pick up all of these. That thing, and let's put all that stuff in factory. Library Shrek. Go. So we need how many silicon? 200. Go. Copper, might as well toss it all in. Iron. Where's the iron? 298. Go some more iron and more copper. Let's pick up 10. And this guy will continue making that fuel while we are driving. And so you can see those houses over there. It's meant for like online multiplayer, because there can be a lot of guys spawning in. Oh, there's a silicon over here and some other stuff. So let's just put this guy down all the way we can, and turn the thrusters off. Save a little bit of fuel, and let's gather all this iron. And so it's made for online. If too many guys come in, they can have that house, so you can use that house, put a core in it and use it as yourself, or you can salvage it. And there's a portal right over here that has a function if its planet is too crowded, like the guys mine all the resources, so you can go to the next starter planet in this system, and you have basic ores that you actually need for the game. There's a lot of more plants that you can actually gather, but I won't bother with that right now. There's copper over there, not copper, iron. I need copper, we need copper, that's a silicon. Maybe I'm gonna go and dig into one of the deposits, because just to make it a little bit easier, we can already spawn that thing in. And let me just take a peek. Got this silicon that we have over here. It's copper. Yeah, there it is. So even if you use did I mention that detector? So it's going to show you the nearby points of interest. But if you have a vessel, it's going to go even further, and with the SV even further, and especially with the CV. So let's scan the area. There's a copper over here. So for this deposit, if you mine them in the territory and you're in neutral, you're going to lose reputation. So try not to mine any deposit in someone's territory. This is why I don't like HVs, freaking hitting everything. So it's going to be this way, either that direction. Oh, there's more copper over here. That's fine. We're gonna get all the copper we need right over here. Okay. Turn the thrusters off. Just to get that much that we need. Oh, right, it's right on the ground. There's almost like oil coming over the ground. And so what else you can do, instead of doing it yourself like this, you can press F5 and use a drone. It's a little bit easier. You won't get stuck in a hole or anything like that. And let's see how much do we have. 51. So we can access the timber remotely. Put copper in there, put this iron in there, and let's access the constructor. 10 of those, 15 of those. Let's get a little bit more. So our SV would mine this deposit in no time with those 4 drills. It's way faster. I brought this HV, to be honest, only because of the trees, because you need few thousands of trees, and that's painful to do it by hand. You can build a chainsaw, but I don't bother with the chainsaw. I just bring a HV and you do it with that thing. And we're gonna probably mine some more ores with our SV over here, and I'll tell you all about it in the next episode. So just give me a second till I do have enough. I think that should be enough. Let's stop this guy. I know we can make 10 more. If that's not enough of iron, we're gonna find iron. Silicon, there's iron, and we can mine that thing. How are we doing? 150, let's see. Copper. We'll be short on iron, so we might as well head out of there. I think I'm gonna have enough of copper. It's not the direction. Medium. Yeah, I do not like. Ugh. Go. Let's use our drone. We are reloading. And I'm gonna put down our portable constructor as well, and I'm gonna give him a task to build fuel, because we're gonna need some fuel for these vehicles, and for the water extractors that we're gonna build right away. And I'm gonna chop a lot of trees so we can make all that stuff, and probably I'll make another portable constructor. You just need 3 ores, and let's might as well make it. Just gonna help to process all those logs into the fiber and into the fuel until we find promethium and use promethium as a fuel. How much do we have? 69. Let's see how our constructor is doing over there. Because I don't want to waste time like doing it by hand, because I'll have a SV that's gonna be able to do that in no time. Let's go F4. Pick up one more copper. Oh, what the heck? Trees, 93, Telecom. That should be it. Oh, am I gonna have enough copper? Maybe I'll be just a little bit short. Oh, dang it. Yeah, let me see for iron. 650. How much do we have? Not enough. Yeah. Unreal. Okay, let's head back and get that copper. Get chopped down. Oh, there's a few copper over here. Exit F5. That should be plenty. Yes, definitely plenty. 40. 8. Let's move all that stuff. There you go, start production. And I'm gonna actually go to sleep. Let me just put this into fridge. I don't know if my fuel is gonna last me. Oh, I have 58. Sweet. There you go. Do we have any trees? Yes, we do. Might as well make as much as fuel as you can, and let's save power by turning thrusters off, lights. There we go, and let's go sleep. It's a daylight, beautiful. This thing is running still, almost burned all the fuel, but it made 385 fuel. That's gonna last a little bit. And let's spawn our SV. Actually, need to go like right over here. So it definitely looks ugly. I know. Where the heck are you going? Yeah, because I turned the thrusters off. It's gonna slide for you if you leave it unattended on a hill. So it looks ugly, but I made these two so you can actually do this. So you just go close to it. There you go, we are docked. And I can turn the thrusters again, and it's not gonna go anywhere, and I can fly with the SV and bring that guy with me wherever I go. So let's put just a little bit of fuel in this SV. There we go. And let's there we go. So guys, I'm gonna call it good. We have in first episode we have our SV and HV, some fuel. We found out that we can carry a lot of weight in this scenario. I think it's a little bit OP'd, so maybe tone it down a little bit, but other than that, find it good so far. Okay, I hope you enjoy, and hit that like button, subscribe guys, and I hope I'll see you in the next episode. Okay, thank you, cheers.